Vihiga.
From Vihiga to Meru County now, where Mau Mau veterans and their families have scored a major win in their quest for justice after a high court in Meru allowed them to publicize their compensation petition.
Now the ruling now opens a new window for the victims of colonial-era injustices to join the fight for reparations that have remained elusive for decades.
Clement Masombo reports.
For decades, they have carried the weight of history, the scars of a painful struggle for Kenya's independence. However, they have taken a step forward towards fight for justice. The High Court in Meru has allowed the Mau Mau veterans and their families to publish their compensation petition, inviting other victims who suffered vilification, arbitrary arrests, profiling, repression, property loss and brutality during and after the colonial period.
And we've come here today seeking justice, that indeed we must remember that these people, and in the preamble of our constitution, we should honor those who heroically fought for the freedom of our nation. And there could be no honor without justice. So today, we are pretty much happy for the court has given them a day in their court. And this matter, the issue of liability has well been settled.
The petitioners argue that the Kenyan government has failed to implement reparations recommended by the Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Commission, despite a public apology issued by former President Uhuru Kenyatta.
Tulikuwa tunapigania vitu viwili tu, uhuru na mashamba. Tukapata uhuru, lakini wale walitafuta mashamba hatukupata. Na wale wengine tulikuwa nao, mambo ya Kenya yote wakachukua. Sasa nataka kuomba serikali yetu namna hii. Wale waliondoka na waende vizuri. Hawakuondoka na chochote kilicho hapa Kenya. Wakoloni walienda, vitu vya Kenya wakaacha hapa.
Tunataka serikali tufindie ile dhuluma baba zetu, mama zetu walipata msituni. Angalia akina Firondi Masho Mwariama, akina Baimunge, wakiwa wameongoza wengine ambaye vile waliteseka alafu na wakupata chochote.
In its ruling, the High Court also directed that the petition be forwarded to Chief Justice Martha Koome for the empanelment of a 3-judge bench to hear the case alongside other petitions filed by Mau Mau victims from other parts of the country.
The orders, among others, that we seek is an acknowledgement that indeed what the independent government did was actually wrong, and this has been acknowledged by a subsequent government, including the past government. And there is an apology that was issued on the floor of the National Assembly to the effect that various violations were perpetrated by the government against Kenyans, not just those who served in the Mau Mau, but other Kenyans, as documented in the TJRC report.
Tunataka kuuliza serikali muweze kuona age ya wazee na muweze kuwapea haki yao, kwa sababu tukisema nikotini watakaa miaka karibu 20 na watapata haki. So ni vizuri sana viongozi katika eneo la Mlima Kenya muweze kushikana ili muweze kusaidia hawa watu, kwa sababu mko na nguvu, mko bunge, nyinyi ni magavana, maseneta. Hii fund muulize maswali ilifika wapi, kwa sababu Uhuru Kenyatta alitengeneza.
The Mau Mau veterans now await the next move that will determine the fate of their long struggle for compensation. For them, it is not about money, but about recognition and closure. Clement Masombo, KTN.
Now get this, US President Donald Trump has designated Nigeria